it's Rebecca Miller, the Skin Whisperer, and I'm coming to you today to announce some very exciting news, the skincare experiment number 3. So this is a little bit of a skincare experiment with a little bit of a difference. So what I'm actually doing is I'm actually going inside. So this experiment is going to be very focused on gut health. So it's actually going to be a gut, skin and full body transformation. So over the next 9 weeks, I'm actually going to embark on a journey of self-discovery and try and actually heal my gut. Unfortunately, the last 6 months I've become very busy as a multiple business owner and mother of 3 amazing, beautiful teenagers and a FIFO husband, that I have actually not been taking care of myself as well as I should be. And with that comes poor food choices. So I know that I've actually done a little bit of damage to my body, and I can feel that I have done that because I've got bloating, I'm tired, I've got brain fog, my skin is inflamed. Coming back from the last experiment, skincare experiment 1, my skin has actually recovered extremely well, but know that now with not making the best food choices, that my skin is probably quite compromised, because as the saying goes, you are what you eat. So this experiment's going to be lots of fun, and what it is I am actually going to really go into and share with you what I'm going to be eating over the next 9 weeks. So it's going to be whole foods and things that are going to give my body the nutrients that it needs to keep me at my optimal level of energy and being able to do all the things that that as a busy mum and business owner is required. But it's also going to have an effect on my skin. So obviously, whenever we do these experiments, it's always as a skin lover, we want to always focus on that. So how do we measure this experiment? I have embraced quite a few experts that are helping me along this journey. I've got Chiza Westcar, a nutritionist, and so on consultation with her, we have found that maybe over the last 6 months I have become an emotional eater, and I know that this resonates with a lot of women. That you do turn to those quick fixes, coffee, sugar, to give you that energy because we are so tired and life is so demanding. So I've had a consultation with Chiza and also a full medical with a doctor, and I'm very, very lucky that I have an amazing health. So the only thing that did come up was that my cortisol levels are a little bit risen, and obviously that would be because of my lifestyle being so busy. But so Chiza's helping me put my meal plans together so I can share with you. But what this experiment is going to be focused on is going back and healing my gut. Unfortunately, over the last few months, I have been eating things, lots of carbohydrates, sugars, things that are not giving my body the nutrients that it needs, but also causing my gut to become really, really, really unhealthy. And obviously when your gut's unhealthy, it affects everything. So what is gut health? Obviously, we ingest our food through our mouth, and it goes through the stomach into the small and the large intestines and comes out the back end. So when we talk about gut health, we primarily talk about the small intestines. But what happens is we have lots of bacteria, we have trillions of microorganisms made up of bacteria, viruses, fungi and yeast. And I know it sounds gross, but that's how it is. And what we want is to be in the majority of good bacteria. So we have essential bacteria and we have opportunist bacteria. Essentials are obviously our good bacteria, and opportunists are not so good bacteria. And what we don't want is for the opportunists to take over the essential bacteria, which are responsible for our immunity, our brain health. 90% of our serotonin actually comes from our gut. It's amazing. It helps with the way that we feel, the way we think, you know, our gut is 80% of our immunity. So it's so important that we get the balance right. And I know over the last few months that with me losing my way with my diet, that I have actually probably caused a little bit of damage in my gut and caused inflammation. So this journey is going to be amazing. As I said before, how do we measure it? I am actually going on an eating plan. I have taken before and after photos of my body. God help the world. But you know, it is a way for us to be able to show you the difference. I have done a fitness test with a trainer that I've embarked on, Jane from Vibe Fitness, and so there'll be different, you know, I'm also working on my strength and mobility, because obviously getting into my 40s, these are really important as well. So lots of little tests all the way through. I have a self-care plan as well, and how this is going to help me, you know, be able to just take some time out for me, and, you know, so I can be, as I said before, the mum, and be present without my children, and just stop being so busy. You know, lately when it comes to the eating, I have become unpresent, and it's just, I'm just shoveling it in and hoping for the best. And from now on, I'm going to become so mindful about what actually is going onto my plate. So it's going to be lots of whole foods. I'm going to be using pre and probiotics, bone broth, so I can start to heal the my gut lining. As I said, pre and probiotics, so I can encourage those beautiful bacteria in my belly, you know, to become back into the essentials at the majority. So lots of things like that. I'm going to be using some kombucha, all those things that are going to help with my gut health, but also the beautiful foods that I'm going to be using. I am giving up coffee, so that's going to be very interesting. As you know, I have become very reliant on coffee. I'm going to be using beautiful herbal teas, lots and lots of water. I'm going to be eating whole foods, so nothing that's in a packet. And I'm going to go and discover, you know, how I can get my body being able to get the nutrients that it needs from my foods, and share with you the supplements that I'm going to be using as well. Because unfortunately, you know, these days, by the time we get our food, the nutritional benefits can be quite compromised. The Western diet is destroying our health. It is processed, it's fast, it's, you know, it's become very, you know, lean packets, and, you know, we're always going for that quick, easy thing. So being able to show you how easy it is to have beautiful, healthy food, and, you know, and embark on this journey of 9 weeks. This is, I know it's an experiment, but this is going to be a lifestyle change just to kick me back into line. I've always had amazing habits, and to create habits, it takes around about 30 days. So this skin and gut and full body transformational experiment over 9 weeks is going to be amazing. So I'm going to be creating beautiful habits, but I'm going to share with you what my daily rituals are to keep me focused, to keep me you know, to have some time out and share all that with you. So it's quite an exciting experiment. I do have a little bit of a dream team behind me. I've got Chizza Westcar, the nutritionist that is amazing, the lady that has opened my eyes up to the big wide world of food and gut health, and how it affects everything, including our skin, the most important thing. But also Natalie Bordock, who's helping me. She's a food coach, and she's helping me with recipes. I've got Rachel Karen she's my physio, and what she's doing is helping me work on my strength and mobility. With working so hard over the years, I haven't been taken such great care of my body, so she's helping me get that back. I've got a meditation expert, Joe Laurie, and I have a Yogi Bear, Mon, and Jane, who is my fitness guru that's helping me with my exercise program, and of course me, who's looking after my skin and my team here at Labella. So obviously we've got the before and after photos of my skin. I have got some inflammation there, and I know it is because of my poor diet choices late at the moment. And obviously I want to, you know, just really start to heal everything. So it's going to be amazing. We've got lots of before and after photos I'm going to be able to share with you. If this resonates with you though, please reach out. I want to share this journey with as many women as I can. You know, it's you know, if you feel that this is you that I'm speaking to, like, you know, I've been speaking to so many of my clients and they're just like, oh my goodness, I feel like you're speaking to me. It's exactly how they feel, no energy, tired, all those things that are happening. Please join the journey with me. Reach out if there's any questions about skin, gut health. If I can't help you, I can put you in the direction of who can help you. But I look forward to sharing this journey. I'm Rebecca Miller, the Skin Whisperer.